reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
This 15 feet in the air. Brian takes him up top. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God.
Will testify.
Connect flush.
Look at you dig that. Boom.
Welcome, everyone, to a historic 4 weeks of the reality of wrestling as we present Summer of Champions 3, sponsored by Walker, Texas lawyer, Matt Topolsky, alongside Brad Gilmore and the Row Nation. Brad, the World Gym Arena is sold out, and it is buzzing for the biggest event of the summer.
Hey, it's standing room only here at the World Gym Arena, Summer of Champions 3. It feels so amazing to be here right now.
And we are going to talk about our big main event in just a second, but we have to start with the news regarding Gino. Next week here on The Reality of Wrestling, Gino will address the Row Nation, and supposedly he has a fiesta in mind. But 2 weeks ago, at the House of Hardcore event, Gino had a title defense. He did not show up for that title defense, and there's a rumor that Gino has an injury, Brad Gilmore.
Yeah, he's got an injury. He didn't have to defend when he has an injury. Come on now. Come on, put your thinking cap on, DP.
Well, we'll have to find out. Gino will be here next week on The Reality of Wrestling, but now let's talk about the news at hand. Tonight, the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships are up for grabs. The Cool versus Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
Ruthless Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns, actually. But it's going to be a monumental tag match tonight. Gold is on the line. This is the Summer of Champions. This is the third Summer of Champions. We've seen some amazing tag team matches, and tonight we should expect no different.
Absolutely, and we're not going to waste any more time. Summer of Champions 3 starts right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the French corner, weighing in at 195 pounds, Jason.
Well, the action gets started at Summer of Champions 3 right now with Jason versus Terrell Tempo.
I like Jason.
I had an opportunity to speak with Jason earlier today.
I'm sure the pleasure was all yours.
Well, he wanted to let everybody know that his name's spelled incorrectly.
How do you spell it?
He emphasizes an E and an I.
Oh, Jason. I like it, TP. Matter of fact, I love it.
His opponent, making his way to the ring, from Levelland, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, Terrell Tempo.
Tempo is the evolution of combat sports. He started in karate at age 8. And now he has made his way to the reality of wrestling, spent his life fighting for an opportunity to make a living inside that squared circle. Terrell Tempo has been very impressive since making his road debut, and this week opens Summer of Champions 3, Jason.
Well, here we go, the opening contest. There's definitely a different energy in here tonight, TP.
No
it's not just because I'm wearing a tuxedo.
It is Summer of Champions 3. The World Gym Arena is sold out. And for the next 4 weeks, you will see Summer of Champions unfold right here on your television or computer screen. Quick cover there, just a 1. We want to invite everybody to engage in the Row Nation. If you can't be here in person, you can do it through social media. Use the hashtag RowOnCW and hashtag SOC3 for the next 4 weeks.
Oh, wow, look at that. Watch out, Jason.
Tremendous power right there to scoop slam from Terrell Tempo.
Wow.
Drops the elbow, cover, hooks the leg, center of the ring, 2, and a kick out from Jason.
Is it necessary to jump that high? I'm just saying.
Terrell Tempo is an incredible athlete.
Hey, Jason ain't too shabby himself. I mean, look at him. It's like he's chiseled out of granite. There you go, Jason. Use that smart wit. You know, he's learned a lot. Being a fashionista. Fashion world and the world of professional wrestling, they're very closely related.
Well, he's in there right now with one of the finest tuned athletes in the world. And Terrell tempo, and he's pushing the tempo right now. Here's a cover two and a kick out, muscle memory from Jason. He's gonna have to take a breather here.
Yeah, that's a smart move. Get out there, just catch your breath, get your mind correct. Oh yeah.
Oh, and a neck breaker using the top rope right there. And Jason looks to take advantage. Missile drop kick, a springboard from the top. Here's a cover, hooks the leg. One.
Kick out after one, wow. Gonna have to do more than that, I guess, to get tempo down, but that drop kick was reminiscent of Harlem Heat days of Booker T.
Terrell Tempo, just a few months ago, shortly after making his Reality of Wrestling debut, was moments away from capturing the television title. There is a huge future ahead for him, but right now Jason is on the top rope. Oh, went for a crossbody. He got caught in midair. Paying dividends. Cover. 1, 2, it's academic.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Terrell Tempo.
Well, TP, Tempo is just missing that marquee victory. He's come close so many times, and tonight in the opening bout of Summer of Champions 3, I think he finally got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Ruthless Ryan Davidson, Alex Reigns. Later on today, gentlemen, you are taking on the team.
Stop you right there. Because it doesn't matter who we're taking later on today, or ever, really. We're the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions for a reason. We run this division. So instead of giving airtime to whoever it is we're stepping in the ring with, why don't you address the tag champs and ask what we've been up to recently?
Yeah, but today, again, the fact that
Nothing. Listen. He just doesn't listen.
The only thing that you, the Reality of Wrestling fans, or anybody else in the back need to take in consideration is the fact that Team Death Bear,
Sweet name, bro.
sweet name, is here to stay. Period. Hashtag Death Bear.
Legion is supposed to be a cohesive unit. We are supposed to be a strong group of like-minded men working together. But because of the actions of one of us, we are down a man. Because one of us is more worried about himself than the group, more worried about himself than Legion. Brendan Sky has left. Because Cedric Payne decided to put himself above all of us, Sky has run off. Cedric, I am so disappointed in you.
Terrell Tempo, awesome match out there, man. Can we get a word on your victory?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. See, today I went out there and I got the W. And I got to keep going out there and doing that because I heard that there's a new ranking system out here. You see, and with the ranking system, I can find myself in some pretty good matches for that gold. And if it's a ranking system, you know I'm going to end up all the way up at #1.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, so I know you were a little upset with me the last time we talked, but I have great news. Okay. Okay, so get ready. Okay. I got you another title shot. Kylie. I know. Hug me. Oh my god, yes. I know. Oh, that's what best friends do. Oh. I know, and I know you've been working hard, so that's why I'm really excited. But you know, you just get ready, because what's even better is it's gonna be a fatal 4-way. Ah! What?
Next week on the Reality of Wrestling, for the first time ever, we will see a 4-carat Diamonds title match. Kylie Ray defends the Diamonds Division Championship against Jada Keys, Kiera Hogan, and the Black Diamond. Ivory Rob. From time to time, rare as they may be, there are super fights. This is one of them.
Yeah, and you talk about rare. What is rare is two individuals competing on a nightly basis and being undefeated in the same company at the same time. I mean, it's a great point, but I personally have to go with the Latin heartthrob Gino. He's been doing this longer. He's been a champion. He's taken out everybody who's come into his path. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Gino over the top! Oh my goodness! Marcellus Black got that boot up just in time. Back elbow. The challenger trying to turn the tables. Oh my goodness, picks up the dead weight of Gino right there to a suplex cover two. Kick out. Wow. Gino was out on his feet there.
What?
Wait a minute, come on!
Hey,
come on!
Yeah.
The minister's defense are here.
The ministers are beating up Marcellus Black. We saw they had some.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gino's insurance policy's here, but wait a minute! It's the franchise, the mysterious Q, and it's Abel Andrew Jackson. Go get him, boys! Go get him!
Well, we've seen them come to the aid of Marcellus Black in the past, and the ministers.
Q cutter! Oh yeah!
The minister DeAndre, Spine Buster.
Swing vote!
Gino! Oh! And Insecurity! And there goes Abel Andrew Jackson. But Marcellus is not giving up. A super kick to the head. Wait a minute, push
Gino bomb! Middle of the ring, cover one! Two, not again!
Wow!
MOD interferes once again! Marcellus Black was on his way to becoming Raw Heavyweight Champion! What has he gotta do?
Comes Q. And Abel.
All four! Over the top to the outside!
And once again, it's just Marcellus and Gino inside the ring.
It looks like he'll do it again. Reversal. Now Bushido back. Oh, and a scarlet letter. Incredible. Incredible reversal. Cover 1, 2,
3. Backstage here, ladies and gentlemen, inside the World Gym Arena, joined alongside the reigning undefeated Latin heartthrob, Gino. You know, Gino, a few weeks back at the House of Hardcore show, we didn't see you in action even though you were on the card ready to perform and advertise to the crowd. Where were you?
You see, Russo, you know what that was? Carlito wasn't worthy of El Campeón. Yeah, you missed that, Russo. You didn't say I was El Campeón. Come on, say it. Say it again, Russo.
El Campeón.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Can't mess with your ties today because I don't know what you got going on, but what happened? You know, I had a little incident. Broke my finger. And I was out there with the mamacitas in Cancun. And what happens? This happens. Having too much fun, having too many mamacitas, having a lot of pineapple. But you know what? Next week, we celebrate. Because it's summer, este verano, es el verano de Gino. Este verano es una fiesta. And Summer of Champions, and Summer of Champions no more. Summer of El Campeón. Next week, es una fiesta. And I can do that porque yo soy el fino, divino, Gino, el campeón.
Can I join you? Yes.
Ransom, I need to talk to you.
What's up, Bob?
You got a match with Mitch Baxter tonight, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to be more aggressive. Don't look
Aggressive?
at me. Yes, don't look at me that way. I've been in the ring with Mitch Baxter. He's a snake. He's sly. He'll do anything he can to win, man.
Hoss,
Be
hey,
aggressive.
Hoss, bro. You need to quit seeing the bad in everybody. Okay, not everybody's bad out there, Hoss. All right? Everybody thinks you're bad. You're not a bad guy.
Be more aggressive. Please be more aggressive.
Right, I got this. You're coming out there with me. We got this, bro. All right?
All right.
We got this. Come on, brother. Let's do this.
All right.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Utica Square, weighing in at 199 pounds. He is the most interesting wrestler in the world, Mitch Baxter.
Well, here comes Mitch Baxter, the self-proclaimed most interesting wrestler in the world. And it is summertime, obviously. It's Summer of Champions. And Mitch Baxter is wearing a fur coat.
Look at him. Look at him. He's the only one to get away with it. Mitch Baxter is the most interesting man in the world.
His opponent, accompanied by the Pride, making his way to the ring from Crosby, Texas, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kid Ransom.
It's the corn-fed country boy from Crosby, and he has made a name for himself at Summer of Champions in the past. And look at who is flanking him, Brad Gilmore. It's your best friend, the Pride.
Oh, man. I thought Kid Ransom was enough. You gotta bring the Pride out here?
We know Kid Ransom's been trying to show the Pride a new way. You know, a new way of life. New way to handle himself here at the Reality of Wrestling. It's nice to see the Pride.
Hey, watch out. Your buddy's in there. Eyes on the ring. Eyes on the ring, Pride. What does the Pride have to be so proud about? Look at him. Nothing to be proud about over there. He's dingy, he's unkempt. He has awful hair.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
What? I'm just saying. I mean, he's awful.
You wonder why the Pride comes out here week in and week out and torments you. The answer is right there in front of you. This matchup is officially underway.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, you know, Kid Ransom is trying to take the Pride under his wing for reasons I don't know. Oh! Kid Ransom said he's going to show the Pride how to get things done his way.
Well, there's a Crosby shuffle. That's a great way to start. Scoop slam from Kid Ransom. The president of Ransom Nation with a press slam. The world's most interesting wrestler, Mitch Baxter, set to the outside.
He's just taking a breather. Get a breather, that's right. Hey, watch out. You shouldn't be chasing him around like that. Get his action in the ring, action in the ring. Yeah. Oh.
Mitch Baxter, oh, come on, those are closed fists. And now he's just slapping him, adding insult to injury.
Oh, hey, watch out.
You brought up something interesting earlier on, Brad Gilmore, in this matchup, and that is that Kid Ransom's been trying to show the Pride a different way, but the Pride as well has been telling Kid Ransom, hey, listen, there's a different way to win here at Reality of Wrestling. Cover here, hooks the leg, just a 1 count.
Well, the one thing...
I hope that doesn't rub off on Kid Ransom.
The one thing the Pride needs, the one thing he needs is lessons on how to win here in Reality of Wrestling. I'll tell you that much.
Come on now.
The one thing that he needs.
I want to let everyone know, still to come in our main event in week 1 of this 4-week special from Summer of Champions 3. The Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships are up for grabs. Cameron Cole and Bartek the Cool take on Ruthless Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns. Still to come.
Look at Mitch Baxter. How do you not love Mitch Baxter? You know something? When Mitch Baxter breaks a mirror, the mirror gets 7 years of bad luck. It's incredible. Mitch Baxter can cut scissors with paper. He's incredible.
Mitch Baxter wears a fur coat during the summer in Houston. You have that on your sheet?
Because he's always calm, cool, and collected, TP. That's why he wears a fur coat. Come on, use your brain. Look at that. Kid Ransom's
one more
about to go
time, and
night-night.
Kid Ransom's out. No, look at that. Feeding off the power of the Ransom Nation.
Come on now.
In many respects, this matchup is about Kid Ransom showing pride. There's a different way to do things here at the Reality of Wrestling. You can have honor when you step inside the squared circle.
Oh, come on, watch out, watch out. Oh my good
Belly to back suplex. Number 2. I think Kid Ransom, look out! Overhead belly to belly suplex once again. Mitch Baxter just punched a one-way ticket to Suplex County.
Oh!
Mitch Baxter reversal here. Oh, wait a minute, he's got the tights, he's got the tights, come on!
Yeah!
Mitch Baxter had a handful of tights.
Your winner, Mitch Baxter.
The world's most interesting wrestler, Mitch Baxter, courtesy of a handful of tights. And wait a minute, the Pride's got something to say about it. My goodness.
What is going on here? Oh, so you lose, Pride? Hey!
The Pride.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike,
just
GP.
beat the living daylights out of Mitch Baxter.
Well, now Kid Ransom and the Pride are having it out. The Kid Ransom's as big as a loser as the Pride is.
Baxter gets a check mark in the W column, but he doesn't look like a winner right now. And the Pride sending a clear message to Kid Ransom.
Come in.
Hey, sir, I'm sorry to bother you, but this just came in.
Fiesta. Man, get the hell out of my office. What? $5,000?
Gentlemen, you are making history. This is the first time in Reality of Wrestling history that there will be a last man standing match for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. The elements of this match are far more dangerous than any other match the two of you have faced each other in. Brian, I'll start with you.
Why are you always starting with him? Why don't you ask me first?
Okay, Rex, I'll start with you. What is different about this matchup than the previous encounters between the two of you?
See, this is a match I requested, Matt, because the office is giving Brian Keith all these opportunities. He doesn't get the picture. He doesn't realize every time he gets in the ring with me, he just gets more beat up, more hurt. So I made a deal when I became the television champion. I'm never going to say no to an opponent. But I will not face Brian Keith unless it was a last man standing match. Because it's not enough to pin him. It's not enough to make him submit. No, I have to beat Brian Keith down to the point where he can't get up for 10 seconds. For 10 seconds. You can't answer the referee's call for 10 seconds. And maybe then you'll realize that I'm better than you. And maybe then you'll realize you can't beat me.
You know a lot about being down for 10 seconds, don't you? Or more than that, huh? That chair felt real good, huh? And this last man standing match, I like the fact that you request that, Rex. Because if there's any way that you would lose this championship, thank God it's by your own demise. You're not facing the same Brian Keith in this match. This is the first time, Matt said it, first time last man standing match. No pin, no submission, no count out. It means the only way to beat you is to knock you unconscious. And that's great. Because that's the only thing I think about. That's the only thing that drives me. That's the only thing that's going to satisfy me once I beat you and become two-time Reality of Wrestling Television Champion.
Yeah, it's a cute dream, Brian.
I'll make it reality. Real quick.
I would like to thank Brian Keith and the Reality of Wrestling Television Champion Rex Andrews for sitting down with me for this in-depth and intense interview regarding their last man standing match, airing next week right here on the Reality of Wrestling. To see this interview in its entirety, go to realityofwrestling.com right now.
This week's episode of The Reality of Wrestling is brought to you by Hilton Furniture, Let 'em Have It, City Ambulance Service, and Walker Texas Lawyer at walkertexaslawyer.com.
Welcome back to The Reality of Wrestling. Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore at Summer of Champions 3. You lost your pen.
I lost it.
It's chaos out here.
The fans are losing their minds.
Coming up next, The Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships are up for grabs, but before we talk about that, Brad Gilmore, next week, the Road TV title on the line. It's a last man standing match between Rex Andrews and Brian Keith. Once and for all, this blood feud will be settled.
Well, you know, you said that Rex Andrews is the taker of arms and championships. He took that championship from Brian Keith. Can Brian Keith, can the Lone Ranger of the Road get that television championship back? We're going to have to see, but it's last man standing.
Absolutely, and it's a title that's been eluding him for over a year. But speaking of titles, next in our main event, the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships are up for grabs. The Cool really pushed Alex Reigns and Ryan Davidson last time. Will they get the job done? Will it be man buns and title runs, or will Stevie Ray Incorporated reign supreme?
Well, we're going to have to see. You know, Stevie Ray Incorporated always has this, they're always using this, TP. They're using their noggin. They're putting on their thinking cap, something you should do. So we're going to have to see what happens in that big, big championship match.
Well, that matchup is for the tag team titles, and it's right now. This is the main event for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships. An incredible atmosphere here at the World Gym Arena for Summer of Champions 3, and the biggest moment in the careers of Cameron Cole and Bartek. Could it be man buns and title runs for the Cool? They have to get past Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns.
Look at that.
Unbelievable.
The Stash is taking selfies of them. I always knew the Stash was a super fan.
Hope he uses a good filter. The Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Alex Reigns, the Bear, Ryan Davidson, and they are flanked by Mr. Expert Tutelage himself, Stevie Ray.
Expert Tutelage, a phrase we've heard on this show since the first Summer of Champions. Stevie Ray coaches people to championships. We saw him do it with Ryan Davidson before with the television championship. Stevie Ray Incorporated has held the heavyweight championship. Now they've held the tag team championship, and even the Diamonds Division championship. Stevie Ray Incorporated means championship gold and money. That's what it means, TP.
Well, you know what? When you put that resume on the table, it's hard to argue with it. Stevie Ray has had an incredible rate of success.
I said it.
Calm down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers coming in at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Cameron Cole and Bartek the Cool. And their opponents, accompanied by Stevie Ray. Their official weight at a combined weight of 470 pounds. They are the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Ruthless Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns.
The stakes could not be higher for these four athletes. At the original Summer of Champions, Cameron Cole and Bartek were simply trainees of the then WXF gym. Cameron Cole went on to feature on a reality show called High Octane. He earned an opportunity to join the Reality of Wrestling roster. He has scraped and clawed his way to this moment. Bartek came to us at the Reality of Wrestling by way of Legion. He broke away from the Demonic Collective and ever since has been riding quite the path for himself. But Brad Gilmore, they go up against two cagey veterans, two former champions and current champions. What will the Cool have to do to defeat Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns?
TP, they're going to have to do something that, quite frankly, I don't think they can do. They have to outsmart and out-wrestle Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns. Alex Reigns, Ryan Davidson, two of the most incredible technical performers we have here in Reality of Wrestling. And then they have the brain TP, of what you used to call the contemptible consultant, Stevie Ray. And might I add, Stevie Ray, one of the most decorated tag team wrestlers in the history of the sport. You think he knows how to defend his championships in a big match situation? I think so. Do you think that he may have bestowed some of that information to Alex Reigns and Ryan Davidson? I know so.
Oh my goodness, and Ryan Davidson slapped the taste right out of Cameron Cole's mouth. And Cameron Cole shooting on Ryan Davidson. No love lost between these two. It is Summer of Champions 3, and it's hot in Houston.
Nice athletic maneuver and drop kick by Cameron Cole.
Cameron Cole on fire right now. He's feeling it. There's the tag, and here comes Bartek. Excellent strategy early on here, Brad Gilmore, as the Cool have cut the ring in half.
That is the way to do it. That is a key to championship victory. The small Ryan chant breaks out here at Summer Champions. Oh, wait, there we go. Tag to Alex Reigns. Talk about cutting the ring in half. That's how the experts do it. That's how the pros do it. Vicious uppercut by Alex Reigns.
Alex Reigns all over Bartek right now.
Alex Reigns also no stranger to competing in tag team matches here at Summer of Champions. Last year he was involved in a big match representing Team Charmel.
Oh yes, I remember that clearly. That was the night that you picked the losers. I remember that, yes.
No comment. Look at that, take them both out.
Not so fast, the Cool. Nice tag team wrestling, a double team maneuver right there.
Oh, wow. Well, Alex Reigns to the outside.
Oh, and Ryan Davidson sent to the outside as well. Ryan back up on the apron, standing drop kick from Cameron Cole. Ryan Davidson down on the outside. Alex Reigns is down.
What did I say? You have to outsmart them to win tonight. That is not a smart maneuver. You cannot win the championships with the champions on the outside. Titles don't change hand and pin, disqualification or count out.
Don't go anywhere, Row Nation. We have more Reality of Wrestling still to come after these messages. During the commercial break, Alex Reigns and Ryan Davidson have really slowed down this match and regrouped after getting some instructions from the contemptible consultant, Stevie Ray.
Stevie Ray with some words of encouragement. Now let's see if Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns can get their head back in the game. And there we go. Now lay it on him.
Oh my goodness, what a vicious knife edge chop in the corner. Reversal here from Cameron Cole, a seesaw battle for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Wow. Cameron Cole saw Ryan coming.
Ryan Davidson tried to get involved. Reversal of fortunes here from Alex Reigns.
Alex Reigns looks like he's got to suplex Cameron Cole into the ring. Wait a minute. Cameron Cole fighting him off.
Cameron Cole knows how much this moment means to him and to Bartek. Oh my goodness, and Stevie Ray bestowing that expert tutelage on Ryan Davidson right there, and you could see it. And now Stevie Ray getting involved physically himself. This is ridiculous. This happens over and over again. Over and over again.
By any means necessary, TP. You gotta keep the championship within the Stevie Ray Incorporated.
You talk about Stevie Ray's rate of success. That's why he's been so successful as a manager. It's like Bizarro World in here. Cover here from Alex Reigns, but a kick out from Cameron Cole.
I think the Road Nation was realizing what a smart move that was by Stevie Ray.
The Road Nation definitely vocal at Summer of Champions 3. It is a sold-out crowd from the World Gym Arena. And the Road Nation are letting their voices be heard. Tag, and here comes the Bear. Ruthless Ryan Davidson, head of steam.
Oh my Lord.
Goodness, it charges into the corner. Could be a few broken ribs from that.
Oh,
sit out suplex, perfectly executed to retain the tag team titles too, and a kick out from Cameron Cole, but Cameron Cole needs to make a tag.
They've cut the ring in half. Cameron Cole is being worn down. He's being beat up. How much does he have left in the tank?
This is where the champion's advantage comes into play. This is where the experience advantage comes into play. As I stated when this match began, 2 Summer of Champions ago, the Cool were trainees. Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns were in the main event picture at Summer of Champions 2 years ago, and they still are right now. The experience factor is definitely in their corner.
Uh-oh. Stash having to hold back Bartek. And look at that again. There's that expert tutelage. Whoa,
Tutelage, give me a break.
No.
It's a physical assault. And referee Stash is telling Stevie Ray to get out of here.
He didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything.
He's allowed to be out here. Those are his clients. Come on, this Summer of Champions.
I think you need to have your vision checked. He didn't do anything. Give me a break. It's a Gary right there from Cameron Cole, trying to take advantage. Cameron Cole's got to make a tag. Stevie Ray has exited the building at the order of referee Stash. What a barn burner for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Both men trying to get to their corners and get a tag.
And Alex Reigns once again breaking the rules. Oh, now Bartek needs to be careful. You cannot put your hands on an official.
Bartek going after Alex Reigns. But that gave Ryan Davidson enough time to get his composure back. Big scoop and a slam.
And the Cole look a little disheveled right now, Brad Gilmore.
The Bear going up to the second rope. Oh!
Pure instinct as Cameron Cole moves out of the way. And lives to fight another day, but he needs to make a tag. He needs to tag in Bartek. And there's the tag.
Oh. Swing and a miss. Big shoulder block to the Bear. Ryan.
What a lariat right there. Bartek on fire. Reversal.
That's right. Ryan Davidson slowing him down. Knife edge chop. Wait, a reversal.
Oh. Tilt-a-whirl side slam. What power from Bartek. And he's calling his shot.
Flying forearm.
The Reality of Wrestling Tag Team titles hang in the balance. The tag. Cameron Cole is headed up top. Oh, no. And a desperation maneuver from Ryan Davidson, potentially saving the tag team titles.
Cameron Cole, Game of Summer of Champions, to win a tag team match, he might leave a tenner.
Alex Reigns and Ryan Davidson on the top rope, looking for a double superplex, and now look at this, Bartek, everyone's involved, unbelievable, a power bomb, all 4 competitors shoulders are down.
Stash up to a count of 3. If both teams get counted out, Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns retain the championships. Wait a minute, there goes Alex Reigns.
He's out. Bartek back to his feet.
Suicide
oh my
dive.
goodness! Cameron Cole just sacrificed himself.
Wait a minute.
Ryan Davidson.
Don't turn around, Ryan. Don't turn around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looking for that power bomb. He hit it. Sit out power bomb to retain the tag team titles too. And a kick out. Kick out.
No. How was that not 3, Stash?
Bartek, the exhaustion is written all over his face. Ryan Davidson beside himself. Now he's looking for a Davidson driver. Reversal. Bartek, spear, middle of the ring, cover, 1, 2. Oh my goodness, 2 at 99%.
2 at 15/16. Bartek gave Ryan Davidson his best shot, but his best shot wasn't good enough.
Cameron Cole with the tag.
Well, Ryan Davidson slowly getting up to his feet. Alex Reigns pulls Bartek out.
Oh no. It's gonna be over here.
Doomsday device.
This is absolute bedlam. Absolute bedlam.
Oh, wait a minute.
Inadvertent kick and a roll up here. Cameron Cole too. No tag team championship.
The new tag team champions, Bartek and Cameron Cole.
What just happened?
Incredible!
I don't believe it!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's man buns and title runs! A new era for the tag team division has begun!
The most shocking upset in reality of wrestling history. The Cool has defeated 2 veterans in Alex Reigns, Ryan Davidson, and the expert tutelage of Stevie Ray.
And we are going to talk about our big main event in just a second, but we have to start with the news regarding Gino. Next week here on The Reality of Wrestling, Gino will address the Row Nation, and supposedly he has a fiesta in mind, but 2 weeks ago at the House of Hardcore event, Gino had a title defense. He did not show up for that title defense, and there's a rumor that Gino has an injury, Brad Gilman.
Yeah, he's got an injury. He didn't have to defend when he has an injury. Come on now. Come on, put your thinking cap on, DP.
Well, we'll have to find out. Gino will be here next week on The Reality of Wrestling, but now let's talk about the news at hand. Tonight, The Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships are up for grabs. The Cool versus Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
Ruthless Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns, actually, but it's going to be a monumental tag match tonight. Gold is on the line. This is the Summer of Champions. This is the 3rd Summer of Champions. We've seen some amazing tag team matches, and tonight we should expect no. Matter of fact, I love it.
His opponent, making his way to the ring from Levelland, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, Turo Tempo.
Tempo is the evolution of combat sports. He started in karate at age 8. And now he has made his way to the reality of wrestling, spent his life fighting for an opportunity to make a living inside that squared circle. Terrell Tempo has been very impressive since making his road debut. And this week, opens Summer of Champions 3, Jason.
Well, here we go, the opening contest. There's definitely a different energy in here tonight, TP.
No
it's not just
doubt
because I'm wearing a tuxedo.
It is Summer of Champions. Absolutely, and we're not going to waste any more time. Summer of Champions 3 starts right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the French corner, weighing in at 195 pounds, Jason.
Well, the action gets started at Summer of Champions 3 right now with Jason versus Terrell Tempo.
I like Jason.
I had an opportunity to speak with Jason earlier today.
I'm sure the pleasure was all yours.
Well, he wanted to let everybody know that his name's spelled incorrectly.
How do you spell it?
He emphasizes an E and an I.
Oh, Jason. I like it, TP.
Oh my goodness! A Davidson driver! And you know what comes next, Brad?
The 455!
The reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
He's 15 feet in the air! Brian takes him up top! Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness!
Will testify.
Welcome everyone to a historic 4 weeks of the reality of wrestling as we present Summer of Champions 3, sponsored by Walker Texas lawyer Matt Topolsky, alongside Brad Gilmore and the Row Nation. Brad, the World Gym Arena is sold out and it is buzzing for the biggest event of the summer.
Hey, it's standing room only here at the World Gym Arena, Summer of Champions 3. It feels so amazing to be here right now.
The World Gym Arena is sold out. And for the next 4 weeks, you will see Summer of Champions unfold right here on your television or computer screen. Quick cover there, just a one. We want to invite everybody to engage in the Row Nation. If you can't be here in person, you can do it through social media. Use the hashtag RowOnCW and hashtag SOC3 for the next 4 weeks.
Oh, wow, look at that. Watch out, Jason.
Tremendous power right there to scoop slam from Terrell Tempo.
Wow.
Drops the elbow, cover, hooks the leg, center of the ring, 2, and a kick out from Jason.
Is it necessary to jump that high? I'm just saying.
Terrell Tempo is an incredible athlete.
Hey, Jason ain't too shabby himself. I mean, look at him. It's like he's chiseled out of granite.